beanie, I like Kiss, I like Jigga, but them niggas ain't different. I'm a West Coast nigga. I like beanie, I like Kiss, I like Jigga, but them niggas ain't different. I'm a West Coast nigga.
Alright, what's up, y'all? This your boy PB, man. Another FanSpeak rap battle recap, right? So, I'm gonna just call this the Daylyt Saga, man, because, you know, I'm in a couple Facebook groups, you know what I mean, and, you know, I'm on YouTube a lot, so I get a lot of comments, you know, I read a lot of comments about, you know, the antics, and Daylyt says, and this and that, this, that, and the other. Let me put some shit in perspective for y'all, man. I'm gonna tell you like this. When you born and raised out here in LA, Watts, Compton, you know, South Central, whatnot, you come up in an abnormal environment. So when you see these abnormalities coming up, you are affected in some type of way, shape, form, spirit, being. Some way you are affected. You know, so it's no surprise to me for Daylyt to act, you know, to what some people say ignorant or stupid or whatever, weird. You know what? Well, we grew up, you saw a lot of weird shit. You saw a lot of fucked up shit. You know, you are a part of your environment. So if you saw a lot of shooting going on, you saw a whole lot of clowning going on, you saw a whole lot of gang banging, you saw a whole lot of riff-raff and shit going on, you know, it affects your mind, man. So how do you expect somebody to be sane or, you know, cool when they came up in a fucked up condition, a fucked up environment? So this is where I don't understand where some minds are. Okay, y'all want to make a big deal about this Loe Pesci battle? What about it? That was clearly a motherfucker Daylyt did not like. He did not respect this man. Period. He didn't like him, he didn't respect him. So what did he do? He rubbed some ball juice all over the motherfucking face. He pushed them all out the way. He was poking in his chest. He slapped him with a ski mask at the end. That battle shouldn't have been no longer than 45 seconds to a minute. If you ask me. It should have been over. Pesci should have swung, and it should have been a fight, and it should have been a wrap. That was a battle that wasn't even supposed to take place, as far as I'm concerned, because Daylyt went out there with the sole intention and purpose of disrespecting this guy, and he got away with it. You know, so if people want to say, well, he didn't show up for this battle, why? He probably planned on not having a battle. He pulled Loe Pesci card 3 or 4 times. So that's Loe Pesci fault. Now, how can people relate that to Sway 7? It's a whole different thing, man. Whole different thing. For one, he's black. 2, he has respect for this man. Sway 7 is somebody that Daylyt respects, man. Now, y'all talking about, oh, how you speaking up? I ain't speaking up for Daylyt, man. I just know the dude personally. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I mean, I've seen enough of his blogs to get a feel for if he respects his opponent or he don't respect him. You know what I mean? But I know the dude has a great deal of respect for Sway 7, and it's gonna be on URL. Who would wanna fuck that up? The only people I know that's fucking up URL are the people that got paid a few times, and now they probably got comfortable with that shit, and now they're not hungry no more. You know what I mean? And SM3 is a whole other different matter. You know, I may do a prediction on that, man. Depends on if I got time to. But I just have to speak on this Daylyt issue, man, because I just call it the Daylyt Saga. Because as the world turns, you know, I can tell y'all right now, in the last year, this has got to be the most talked about battle rapper that's out there, Daylyt. For all the antics, bars, and the philosophy and everything else involved. The Batmobile, you know what I mean? Traveling around, spending his own money, you know, for these battles and shit. But some battles he probably, like, y'all give me a couple dollars, but for the most part, he ain't taking no money for these battles. He just getting around building his brand, his name. So, the way I see it, you know, y'all a lot of niggas out there that just hate and shit. No, I'm not no Daylyt dick rider, no none of that shit, nigga. That's a brother, nigga. So, I tell them, you know, me and got a great relationship. Shit, homie, you lost. Homie, you won. Period, point blank. It don't go beyond that. I have one opinion. And that guy understands that shit. Okay, PB, you one opinion. And that's how he leaves that shit. He don't go all in, well, how the fuck I should have won? And he don't give a fuck. And that's my last point. We come up in an environment where we don't give a fuck. So what? If he didn't like Loe Pesci, he disrespected Loe Pesci, what the fuck would you do to somebody that you didn't respect? What are you gonna do? You gonna give him a pass? Hell no. The motherfucker been ducking you everywhere you go. You know what I'm saying? Fuck all that. You know, this is like the first, the way it's built up and the way it seems, it's as if this is the first time he's run across him since all that other shit happened. You know, with the Grind Time West and all that shit. So, the way I see it, you know, Daylyt had a reason and a motive for this shit. So, if you don't like a motherfucker, you could disrespect him, torment him, do whatever the fuck you want to him. Because you don't give a fuck about him. Period, point blank. So, some of y'all need to take y'all heart out this shit, man. You know, y'all motherfucker pouring y'all heart out into this shit. If you got a motherfucker you don't like and you don't respect, you don't have to respect them. Now, with somebody that you respect, you can still go about the task of killing them. So, that's that, man. It's your boy PB, man. West out, yeah.